If you're in real estate and you're making good money, you need to do a dynasty trust. You need to have a dynasty trust, not an LLC, not an S corp, not a C corp, but a dynasty trust, not a living trust, but a dynasty trust. Why? Because with a dynasty trust, you own nothing but control everything. Okay. You're going to save a whole bunch of money in taxes because everything inside the trust is tax deferred for generations. That's why it's called a dynasty trust. And you're going to protect your assets much better than an LLC or an S corp. Most people don't realize LLCs and S corps can get pierced. It's called piercing the corporate veil. Just Google it. It happens all the time. But with a trust, specifically a dynasty trust, nobody can take anything from you. Not even the highest court in the country, the Supreme Court. Why? It's got ironclad asset protection because nothing in the trust is owned by you. It's not even owned by the trust. It's owned by the beneficiaries, but the beneficiaries aren't going to get anything for generations. That's why it's called a dynasty trust. So if you're in real estate and you're flipping real estate, you have rental properties, you're a real estate agent and you're making, at least 15K a month. And that's the thing. People don't realize with a dynasty trust, you don't need to be a gazillionaire. Yes, the Rockefellers have them. The Rockefellers use this, right? That's why they're still around today. The Astors, the Vanderbilts, they're not around anymore, really. But the Rockefellers are. The Kennedys, a lot of people talk about the Kennedy curse, but nobody talks about the Kennedy purse. Joe Kennedy, just do your homework. Dynasty trusts are the main reason why the Kennedy family still has their wealth. The Bezos family, Amazon, you like shopping at Amazon? They've got a dynasty trust. Wrigley's Gum, the Wrigley family. So this is not something new. This has been around for a very long time, but most people don't know how to take advantage of it. I didn't either. I've been in the tax business for many years, and I didn't realize until a couple of years ago that it was a lot more feasible and more efficient to actually use a dynasty trust and protect my assets. I've been sued before. I've had money taken away from me from frivolous lawsuits and, people that are professional plaintiffs. It sucks. But if I would have had a dynasty trust, I would have been able to keep a whole bunch of money, and Lord knows how much taxes I would have saved in the past. But that's all I do. So my name is Stephen Bellholm, by the way. I'm a tax strategist. I live in Pinehurst, North Carolina. Play a lot of golf here, play a lot of pickleball. But this is what I do. So I have a whole team of forensic CPAs, tax attorneys, specialists, bookkeepers, that this is all we do. We show people how to set up, manage, and really take advantage and operate dynasty trust efficiently. And you don't have to make a whole lot of changes. If you've set up an LLC before, it's not that much different. It's not that much different. You got a separate bank account. It's got a separate EIN. It files its own tax return called a 1041. You have a P&L, balance sheet. So it's really no different, but you're doing things so much more efficiently because you're saving a whole bunch of taxes and you're protecting your assets. And guess what? The trust can pay for a lot of things that you pay for on a pre-tax basis. So you're using pre-tax money to pay a lot of expenses. Where I'm at right now, this is my home office. Okay, I'm at home. This is my home office. This is one of the bedrooms that my son sleeps in. He's really scared. He's a little one. So, but this is where I have my office. Everything is up here. Guess what? This house is not owned by me. It's owned by my trust. So guess what? The trust pays for my mortgage, my insurance, the property taxes, the light bill, the gas bill, the water bill. It pays for all of that stuff on a pre-tax basis. Okay, because the taxes in the dynasty trust are deferred for generations. That's why they're called dynasty trusts. So I can make as much money as I want in my business or my investments. As long as I have those things in my dynasty trust, not my personal estate, I can save a whole bunch of money in taxes. So I love this strategy. I love showing people about it. I love showing people how to use it. But most people really need to be educated on the basics. So what we've done is I have a MasterClass that I've put together that goes over everything from soup to nuts, from A to Z, shows you everything in detail, tax codes, trust law, tax law, contract law, all that stuff, court cases, everything. You can show it to your attorney, show it to your lawyers, show it to your CPAs, show it to anyone you work with, your business partners, and you'll be able to see that this stuff is not only legit and legal, but actually why it's been in front of you the whole entire time, and you've probably never been able to take advantage of it. So we have a master class as well as a PDF guide that shows you a lot of things in detail. We got some FAQ, and we also have a Zoom call live every single week on Tuesdays called Trust Tuesdays that we want to invite you to. So if you want access to those things, just drop the word Dynasty in the comments and I will send you that information. You can take a look over everything, be educated, and make your decision. But you want to act as fast as possible. Why? Because you need to set up a dynasty trust before you earn that income. So this is not one of those things where December 31st, you can decide, hey, I want to set up a dynasty trust. I'm going to save a whole bunch of money. No, you have to have your assets in the trust first before you sell it if you have a capital gain, or have your trust set up before you earn that income. So if you have a business, you need to have these things set up ahead of time. So it's very important that you understand that from a time perspective, because a lot of people reach out and they're like, oh, I want to get a dynasty trust. I just sold a property for $3 million last week. There's nothing we can do. So if you're looking at a huge capital gain, or you have rental properties or anything, you need to get the dynasty trust set up as soon as possible. So again, if you want access to everything, just drop the word dynasty in the comments and I will make sure you get everything out to you. And that's it. Hope all is well. Have a great day. Bye.